Well, here we are. So check it out. We're going to cover the print server. Still very important. Because when you have a fleet of devices, multiple printers, or geographically distant office locations, a print server is a mechanism that provides adequate management and control. Print servers are basically high-powered appliances or software that help organizations manage files in a printing queue and facilitate the user printer workflow. Today, print servers can be physical or cloud-based systems that connect devices to specific network printers. This way, office staff and authorized remote users can submit print requests to place a bid in a queue, and it eventually gets printed as a physical file. Now, depending on the organization's size, with some global enterprise networks in mind, a print server can manage more extensive networks print requests, organize the demand for the appropriate physical printer, as well as execute the queue of requests. So, while modern printers have many more capabilities than their predecessors, printers haven't traditionally been high-powered machines. Because individual printers lack processing power, print servers are actually a solution to take the workload off of printers and manage print queues at a network level. So when you use a print server, you got a few benefits. It receives and organizes print requests across a range of client devices and systems. Processes requested data, including file data, print specifications, and printer location. Manages multiple printers for location-based clients and large networks. Improves efficiency by balancing network workloads for printing and office machines. It's fit for enterprises and large organizations with expansive networks and print queues. So at first glance, print servers might seem like a simple network system. Users submit requests. The server enables the reproduction of the file on a physical printer. Well, more than that, print servers are network-level devices that administrators can configure to set policies for users, devices, printers, and features. So these configurable features include color printing quotas, departmental authentication, watermarking printed documents, blocking access to specific printers, and so much more. So some of the pros when you're using a print server, centrally control print operations. You're also going to be more equipped for a large print volume. It also enhances security for printer devices, and load balancing becomes quite cost-effective. But there's always a few cons. Print network vulnerability point, upfront investment for capabilities, does require maintenance. Physical print servers are on the decline. Are they really? Well, yes and no. I remember when people were saying that we'll eliminate printing entirely. But you see, organizations increasingly rely on digital files. But it's been a long transition. Printers aren't nearly as stressed, or sometimes they're not even needed for some small businesses. But because plenty of businesses require physical documentation, including legal and healthcare industry, well, the need for a print server is an organizational decision. Print servers were an essential part of the network 2 or 3, maybe even decades ago, but their capabilities are increasingly prepackaged onto other network appliances. These days, routers, firewalls, and individual client devices are just a few examples of machines that can play the part. Many servers sold are embedded with functionality for specific printer lines, while other servers can manage any printer with the appropriate connection or USB adapter. But let's go through it. Just like other servers, a print server operates on the client-server model, receiving and processing user requests. Physical print servers sit on the back end of an organization's network and directly connect to network printers, maintaining control over the print queue. The print server processes request information from a device, including specific file and print specifications. Now, while most printing takes place inside office networks, print servers are accessible, usually via authorized login, for external network clients. The typical print server workflow looks somewhat like this. User with an authorized client device requests to print a file. The print server receives the request and processes the requested data to direct the file to a specific network printer, placing the request in the print queue. And the request's turned queue items move through the queue, and the file prints on the designated printer. So when we're talking print server software, well, this is the underlying program that allows a general server, explicit print server appliances, and most modern computers to manage network printing. Beyond deploying the capabilities of print servers, where there are several free and open source offerings available, plenty of software vendors address printing management today. Since 1977, Equitrack has been a software vendor for cost management and production solutions for printers, copiers, and many more items. Equitrack offers secure access controls, data monitoring, and a central dashboard with capture and routing behaviors across devices. Hailing from Australia, PaperCut is a print management solution for Windows, Mac, Linux, and Novell. It emphasizes the cost-effectiveness and environmental impact print optimization can provide. PaperCut's core solutions offer self-hosted or cloud-based print server capabilities. Printer Logic seeks to eliminate traditional print servers and offers their serverless printing infrastructure as the prime alternative. So its printer and driver management platform provides a self-service portal capable of mobile, pull, and virtual printing for users. So when you think printing protocol, well, you think communication between clients making requests and printers or print servers processing those requests. Furthermore, print protocols allow clients to visualize their query and alter the order or block requests. The dedicated protocols are specific to print operations for types of printing protocols, while generic protocols have broader applications and work for print needs. Alongside the rise of handheld technology, the wireless protocol employs dedicated protocol methods to give macOS, Android, and Windows devices printer connectivity. So I'll address a few of these protocols. The dedicated protocols include AppSocket and JetDirect, Internet Printing Protocol, Line Printer Daemon, or LPD. A few of the generic protocols include NetBIOS, Server Message Block, or SMB, Telnet. And for wireless protocols, we have AirPrint, Mopria Alliance, and Web Services for Devices, or WSD. So hey, check it out. Look at the time, would ya? Yeah, it's time to wrap it up here, but we're going to continue with some more fun things when we get to the next video. So now you know all about the print server. We're going to build on that knowledge next time. See you on the other side.